and sit down and write the love poem of your life.
The night is beautiful, so the faces of my people. The stars are beautiful, so the eyes of my people. Beautiful also is the sun. Beautiful also are the souls of my people.
Because my mouth is wide with laughter, and my throat is deep with song, you do not think I suffer after I have held my pain so long. Because my mouth is wide with laughter, you do not hear my inner cry. Because my feet are gay with dancing, you do not know I die.
I've been scarred and battered, my hopes the wind done scattered. Snow has frizzed me, sun has baked me. Looks like between them they done tried to make me stop laughing, stop loving, stop living. But I don't care, I'm still here.
Bring me all your dreams, you dreamers. Bring me all your heart melodies, that I may wrap them in a blue cloud cloth, away from the too rough fingers of the world.
You done taken my blues and gone. You sing them on Broadway. You sing them in Hollywood Bowl. You mix them up with symphonies, and you fix them so they don't sound like me. Yeah, you done taken my blues and gone. You also took my spirituals and gone. You put me in Macbeth and Carmen Jones and all kinds of swing Mikados, and in everything but what's about me. But one day somebody'll stand up and talk about me, and write about me black and beautiful, and sing about me, and write plays about me. I reckon it'll be me myself. Yes, it'll be me.
I doubt not God is good, well-meaning, kind. And did he stoop to quibble, could tell why the little buried mole continues blind, why flesh that mirrors him must someday die. Inscrutable his ways are. Yet do I marvel at this curious thing, to make a poet black and bid him sing.
I've known rivers ancient as the world, and older than the flow of human blood in human veins. My soul has grown deep, like the rivers. I bathed in the Euphrates when dawns were young. I built my hut near the Congo, and it lulled me to sleep. I looked upon the Nile and raised the pyramids above it. I heard the singing of the Mississippi when Abe Lincoln went down to New Orleans, and I've seen its muddy bosom turn all golden in the sunset. I've known rivers, ancient, dusky rivers. My soul has grown deep, like the rivers.
You reached in to pull my mind out of the mire of 4 centuries to tell me I am beautiful. You recast my heroes, Garvey, Dubois, Malcolm, and draped them in robes of prophets. I am called sister, and now you want to protect and write poems about me. But what I don't understand about my new beauty is, why is it not reflected in your eyes?
I am here, having been wounded and recovered, having been blessed and sharing it, having been deeply hurt and living through it, having had my mind messed with and regaining my sanity, having had my mind changed and grateful for it, having been born a female without knowing what it was all about, having to become a woman by trial and error, having so much to give, without finding one special receiver. I am here, willing to take the chance that giving of oneself requires, unwilling to be destroyed again, deciding pursue or die a little.
To me a love song, a song to make me glow. Play it up with a rhyme and a harmony, a gentle, soft and low. Let me hear the words, I love you. Come close and hold me tight. Sing a love song, kind of a melody. Not in the mood for blues tonight. The blues. Not quite my cup of coffee. Let me hear the words, I love you. Come close and hold me tight. Sing a love song, kind of a melody. Not in the mood for blues tonight. The blues, oh, that got me low down blues can lose me. It's so low, but it's just too low. Not quite my cup of coffee. Let me hear the words, I love you. Come close, and hold me tight. Sing a love song, kind of a melody. Melody, not in the mood for blues tonight. 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 All right. It cost me a lot, but there's one thing that I've got. It's my maid.
Bear and bow your Christian heads in 16 blue bars of silence. A lady's dead. A lady's dead, and yet no flags fly at half-mast. No trumpets lament her finale with reverent taps. Her only salute is the 21 tears which shatter the still as they fall from my cheeks to the ground. A lady's dead, and a gentleman killed her. A gentleman named Morality, or maybe Life, I'm not exactly sure, but he killed her. And her only anodyne was the naked blues. And her only relief was to use and use. Percy, baby, she paid her dues. And now, in the eternal indigo night, as we mourn the passing of day, a deluge of blue tears fall from a cloudless sky. Weep, weep for the day, which in our youths gave wonderland reality to lollipop dreams. Weep for the days which will never break again. Tonight, perhaps along South Street or Lenox Avenue, a gaunt black man with a crepe on his soul and the smell of port wine in his pores will wake up in some consecrated gutter, and with a pig's foot sticky hand, pick up the wilted white gardenia beside him, which is all that remains of a lady.
Forever more. Tell all my mourners to mourn in red, 'cause ain't no sense in my being dead.
I could take the Harlem night and wrap it around you. Take the neon lights and make a crown. Take the Lenox Avenue buses, taxis, subways, and for your love song, tone their rumble down. Take Harlem's heartbeat, make it a drum beat. Put it on a record and let it whirl, and as we listen to it play, dance with you till day. Dance with you, my sweet brown Harlem girl.
I can love, black man. Can love so strong, so good, that you'll change those loud green pants and that crazy orange shirt for the military fatigues of the new Marcus Garvey Revolutionary Third World Army. Sure enough, can love so strong, so good, that you'll tell that candy man down on 114th you can't use no more of his kind of sweets, 'cause you already strung out on a black woman's love. Ah!
Love is a funny thing, shaped like a lizard. Run up and down your spine till it tickle your gizzard. You can fall from a mountain, you can fall from above, but the greatest fall is when you fall in love.
Where you been? I've been looking all over for you. Been between countless legs trying to find you with a hump and a grind, hoping to find you with your elusive self. But you was always one jump ahead. Ah, but at last I found you. Just when the crook in my arm and the kiss in my mouth was beginning to wear out, I found you. And as long as I've known you, I only wish to God you stopped shaking your head and saying, you're not the one.
Shake that thing. We all can't be Martin Luther King.
I always liked house cleaning. Even as a child, I dug straightening the cabinets, putting new paper on the shelves, washing the refrigerator inside out. And unfortunately, this habit has carried over. And I thought I must remove you from my life. When you talk about love, when you talk about who you love, when you love, why you love, where you love, when you talk about love, when you talk about love, talk about me.
Never love with all your heart. It only ends in aching, and bit by bit, to the smallest part, that organ will be breaking. Give but a grain of the heart's rich seed, confine some undercover, and when love goes, bid him Godspeed and find another lover. I'm really not ready to die of benign neglect. Well, that's what's happening. Living off what you did and what you used to. Maybe the love boat is just too steady. Maybe the sweet cake is over-ready. Maybe the hot chocolate is cooled instead. Maybe the need you battery is running dead. Whatever it is, I'm really not ready to die of benign neglect. So I'll rock the boat, cut the cake, heat the chocolate, recharge the battery, or whatever it takes to put some more life in our love. Some more move to our groove, some more nitty to our gritty. Because I'm really too young to be killed by passivity. So I'll harass and provoke, needle and poke you into a present tense of what it was, or a past tense of what it is, because the worst thing I have ever felt is this soft, slow death by benign neglect.
I thought you knew. I thought my waking up with you as my reason for wanting to awaken was enough. I thought you knew. Just knowing you had my back was what kept my front moving in the right direction. I thought my face, body, hands had already said it, and you read it and understood. I thought I didn't need "I love you" taped to my lips or tattooed to my tongue for you to know. I thought you knew. I thought you knew. I thought you knew.
Some of my loneliest hours have been with you. But now I know what I have to do. I'm going to be all the woman I can be. 'Cause it's time for a new me. It's time for a new we. 'Cause it's time.
Sometimes I think that I've outgrown you. Maybe you're just getting tired of me. Other moments I feel I've never known you. Perhaps it would be best if you're set free. But there's a certain kind of feeling that I get when we are near, and all our problems seem to disappear. You just have to touch me. Put your hand on my shoulder and all the pain is gone. All the sorrows we share don't last for very long. Everything is new, everything is you.